Good morning and assalamu alaikum everyone. This is your science teacher with yet another lecture on microorganisms, health and disease. Now in the last lecture we discussed in great detail about fungi, how they live, what are their types and how do they obtain their food. In today's lecture we shall be discussing about fungal diseases. After that, we would be going towards the uses of fungi, and after that, we would be discussing the last kind of microorganisms that are protozoa and the diseases caused by protozoan parasites in human beings. Now let's move on towards the diseases that are being caused by the fungi in the humans. Now, the fungi actually causes illness in humans in three different ways. The first way is the fungal poisoning, that is if you by mistake eat the poisonous mushroom or any kind of fungi, then it may cause severe poisoning in your body, and that is actually known as fungal poisoning. Now if you look over here at the two pictures that I have provided, you can see that these two kind of mushrooms, they look very much similar to each other, right? But one of them is highly poisonous, that is on the left side we have destroying angel mushroom. It actually causes liver and kidney failures if it is eaten up. On the other hand, the edible puffball mushrooms are quite tasty and harmless and are a world favorite. Now another way in which the fungi can cause illness in the humans is through the fungal parasites. Now over here I have discussed two types of very common parasites that causes skin infections, like ringworms and athlete's foot. Now ringworm is basically a skin infection which is characterized by a ring-shaped rash. The rash may occur on the arms, legs, head or neck or trunk, anywhere on the body. And the same fungi which causes the ringworms, when it infects the skin between the toes, then this infection is known as athlete's foot. Now athlete's foot is very much common, and it is the second most common skin disease in the US. The fungi may cause fungal allergies as well, and mold allergies are very much common in this category. Now molds are basically formed in damp places of the houses like showers and basements, and they are caused by the spores of molds present in the air. Now what happens is that whenever a person breathes in that air, it causes respiratory diseases as well as mold allergies in that person. The symptoms for these molds may include sneezing, coughing and difficulty in breathing. Well, now let's move on towards the uses of the fungi. Well, it is commonly used in making cholesterol control drugs. Apart from that, it is also used in the textile industry and paper industry. It is used in the food industry. As I already told, I gave the example of the yeast. It is commonly a baking ingredient in various recipes, and apart from that, it is also used in the production of various kinds of enzymes, vitamins and organic acids as well. Moving on towards the last kind of microorganisms, that are the protozoans or the protozoa. The protozoans are single-celled simple organisms. They actually belong to a group of organisms called protists, which are neither plants nor animals. Most protozoans are so tiny that they can be seen only with the help of a microscope. The protozoa group is very diverse and has about 50,000 members, each with its own personal characteristics. Now, they can be found in almost every place you can imagine here on Earth. From the deepest part of the oceans to the top of the highest mountains, protozoas are there. They can be found in ponds, streams, rivers, swamps, and in most soils. Even the most polluted water contains some species of protozoans. moving on towards our last topic, that is protozoan parasites. Well, the diseases that are caused in the humans through the protozoans are actually caused by the protozoan parasites that are living inside the bodies of the animals and the humans. Now, the most deadly infectious diseases that are caused by such protozoans include African sleeping sickness, amoebic dysentery, and malaria. With this, we end up our today's lecture here. Now, it's a request to you all that kindly complete your work on time, complete the worksheet attached with this lecture as well, and keep your work up to date. The checking date would be given to you guys soon, so you don't need to worry about that. Just keep on updating your journal, and if you have any questions or queries, you may ask it those in the question and answer session that we would be having after some time, inshallah. Okay, take care, and Allah Hafiz. Fi amanillah.